So at the moment you now have 2 of your front pieces joined together and your 2 back pieces joined together. So now we're going to join them together at the side seam. So just take that one away for a minute. It doesn't matter which one you're left with. Open the piece of fabric up. Now the trick with this is to place the good sides facing each other. So you place the other one, open the other one out and place it so the good sides are facing each other. Now they shouldn't be equal because the fronts are actually bigger than the back. I'm just turning that sideways, it makes it a lot easier. So this is the side of the shorts. So we're just pulling them to line up the edges of the shorts like that. Just make sure you haven't got any lumps and bumps. Now you'll notice, I'll just put these back, that on the other side it's uneven like that. It shouldn't match at this stage because the back pieces are bigger than the front. So I turn it to the side to make it easier for pinning. So once again, you just take a pin and pin from one edge all the way down to the other, making sure that the pin heads won't be in the way when you go to sew. And possibly one more. The next step then is to take your ruler and pencil. So once again, placing the 0 of the ruler on the edge of the fabric, looking for the 1.5 centimeter mark and just making a dash for where you're going to sew. Lining it up, 1.5 all the way down. Try and get yours a bit even than mine. Just doing this with one hand, it's much easier with 2 hands. So do that all the way down, making a mark where 1.5 centimeters is. Okay, now you're ready to pin the other side. So we'll just turn that back around. So over here, it's the same thing, just a matter of lining these edges up on the side seam, making sure there's no lumps or bumps. And then once again, I turn it round because it makes it easier to pin if it's that way. Pinning all the way down. To there. Now the other thing you'll notice is that my good sides are facing each other. So all my seams are going to end up on the one side of the fabric. So eventually the shorts will be turned inside out and you won't actually see any of the seams. So we're just repeating that same process again of marking a line in from the edge, looking for the 0 mark and marking 1.5 centimeters in from the edge, which is where we're going to sew. All the way down, and that's our last mark there. Okay, so I'll spin that back around. We've pinned this side and this side together, so they were the side seams, and we've marked it, pinned it, and we're ready to sew.